What is up, guys? I am so stoked for a couple of reasons. Number one, I have got a brand new Regatta Bell Tent. It's time to set up a base camp. We're gonna find a spot to set up the tent, pop that baby up, dig out a fire pit, and arrange everything so that it feels like home. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing that we gotta do is pick out a spot to set up the tent. I've got a couple of ideas. First of all, look how gorgeous the woods are. You've just got all of this beautiful vegetation, but look at these ferns that are starting to sprout up. I love how they just unravel like that. Do you see that? And they're all over the place. It makes a really, really cool spot to come out and camp because there's just so much life. Ooh, take a look at this. This looks like a great spot. I'm looking up and I see some trees, but they all look fairly healthy, so I'm not too worried that they're gonna come down on the tent. Except for maybe this one. We may wanna just take that out because he's dead as a doornail. The creek is just right over here too. So this spot over here is just money. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this dead tree, some of the other brush that's down here, so we have a clear spot to set up our tent. Let's do it. That was close. The cool thing about clearing some of these down trees is they also are going to be great for firewood. So we get rid of a tree that might fall down on the tent. We also have a bunch of wood for our bonfire. All right, that should be good for now. I've gotten the hazards out of the way. We're pretty clear on the ground here, so I think it's time to set up the tent. So the first thing we're gonna do is lay down our ground cover. I think right here is our most flat area. That is our brand new Regatta. I went with like this beige tan color because I think it's just going to really fit in well with the forest down here. I love that. I love that it blends in. It doesn't like stand out in a way that distracts you from the natural beauty. So it looks like this is the doorway, and I think we want to face it off in this direction. We've got a beautiful trail that leads down to the creek and then over to the pond. So the next step in this process is staking it down. I'll show you exactly what we got in our kit here. If you take a look, we've got a mallet that comes with this. This is so nice to have. So you're not just sitting there cramming things into the ground. You can actually like pound it in there where it's really gonna be sturdy. So that's nice. We've got these stakes, which kind of just hold the thing in place. These are your real heavy duty stakes that are really, really nice. Our smaller stakes here are going to be for anchoring the tent into the ground. I like to start with one corner and go all the way over to the other side and get it nice and tight all the way across your tent. There she is. Now it's time for the pole that goes at the door. Tent is all set up. Now it is time for the real fun part, in my opinion. It's picking out the spot for our campfire. We're gonna dig this thing out. We're gonna cut a few seats, and then our base camp is gonna be basically good to go. So we want our fire pit to be in an area where there aren't trees like hanging down right above it. This is a deer trail right here. This is where the deer actually cross the creek, which is right there. So the chances of us seeing them walk through here are very, very good. That's a nice little pit there. As you can see, it is very deep. I think the next thing that we got to do is cut up some seats for this baby. while I am a glamper, I'm also a wilderness man at heart. That'll do. We got ourselves a base camp. I think it turned out pretty great. The tent looks amazing. We're by a creek and a pond in the beautiful forest. It doesn't get much better than this. But stay tuned, because next video, I'm gonna show you how we turn a campsite into a glamp site. We're gonna bring in all the toys and the comforts from home to really make this place glampy. So stay tuned for that. As always, I'm your host, Jack Stewart. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our channel and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.